the nature of this thing.
Okay. Do you regard yourself as a moral man?
If it is concerning an individual's act and an individual's interest, then I suppose morality counts. But in the statecraft, the morality takes a backseat.
You suggest that this is about statecraft, it's about playing games, it's about riding horses. If you said, you know what, we don't do morality, we get things done. The problem is, you don't get things done either. Let's go to our panel who have been waiting patiently to come in here. Farzana Sheikh, you're the Pakistani author of Making Sense of Pakistan, fellow of the Chatham House think tank in London. Just listening to General Durrani, given there's literally no point asking any ethical or moral questions, clearly, on a pragmatic level, he seems to think everything's going well. The TTP can be handled, Afghanistan is free of foreign occupation. Is this a Pakistani success story that we're missing?
No, what we've just heard, I think, is an absolutely breathtaking display of realpolitik. And while General Durrani might believe that nothing comes free of cost, the price paid by Pakistan for the policies pursued by the ISI are entirely too high, I mean, we have lost more than 30,000 people in Pakistan, and that is unacceptable.
Okay. Gentleman here, yes, in the glasses and the sweater. Do you want to wait for the microphone to come to you?
During the first half of the program, you stated that in matters of statecraft, morality needs to take the back seat. Do you believe that your peers, in terms of other heads of intelligence services, also share that view in other countries?
Yes, I do.
Do you, just to follow up on that, just to make Shahzadi's point, do you believe that other intelligence agencies behave in exactly the same way as the ISI?
Oh, worse, I suppose. The so-called rogue operations that take place can go and blow up, certain places because to stage a false flag operations. Have you ever heard about them?
How is that worse than what the ISI does?
Yeah, I mean, they may be bigger in magnitudes, the stakes may be much less.
Is there a line that the ISI shouldn't cross, for you, in your view? Or is the ISI able to do whatever it wants?
No, the ISI would do anything possible, anything that it can do to carry out that assessment.
So there's no limits, there's no laws, there's no restraints?
None, except for the mission that it has.
And if that applies to every intelligence agency in the world,
it is.
It's a bit of a crazy planet you all want us to live on, where everyone just gets to kill each other.
That's what they would do, especially those intelligence agencies which are faced with a situation like us.
Well, the CIA, worse, abhorrent
Guantanamo
torture.
Bay.
The CIA carried out abhorrent torture, but at least American politicians published a report on it. Have we had an equivalent report on the ISI? Has the Pakistani parliament ever produced a report on the ISI's wrongdoings in the way that the US Senate did the other day?
Because there were no wrongdoings, so that's why they were.
Okay.